Welcome to Murph Plays Metroid NES Classic Series for Game Boy Advance. I'm Murph Strange, and this is Metroid. Metroid. This game was very heavily influenced by the Alien franchise. It's a classic. It is also incredibly difficult. If you've never played it, oof, we're in for some fun. I'm gonna probably die a lot. Probably. We will be using a guide for this just because it's easier with a map. But, is it? Is the picture stuck? Yes, picture got stuck. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often during the stream. My little capture card for GameCube has a tendency to do that. Anyway, the guide we're using is actually the official Nintendo Player's Guide. Published way back in 1987. This thing is old. Like, I managed to snag a copy of this ages ago, and I've hung on to it. But it has a full map of the Metroid game. Full guide on how to play it and everything. We don't need to worry too much about that. Only thing we need to worry about is where the heck are we going? Because it's a very confusing game without a map. Anyway, this is the first in our full series playthrough of the Metroid franchise. Thought we'd start off where it all began. We're probably not going to go in order, though, because I really want to get to Metroid Prime. Oh my gosh. If you've never played that, it is... it takes the franchise in a new direction. 3 dimensions. First-person exploration. I'm usually not a fan of first-person exploration, or first-person really anything, but Metroid is the game that converted me on that. Absolutely loved it. So let's get started. We'll start a new game. first thing we want to do is we want to head over to the left here. That is our Morph Ball upgrade. Lets us do this neat little trick. Okay. Now, we only have 30 health. I want to make sure I know where the heck I'm going here. This first little area we're in is called Brinstar. And, it's not too complicated. Bad guys here are pretty easy. My skill, though, sucks. So as far as, you know, this playthrough being, you know, like one of those super quick 100%ing, you know, everything and just, you know, getting the best ending? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. We'll be lucky if we get, you know, not the worst ending. Because there are multiple endings available depending upon how fast you can beat this game. I'm not that fast. Probably won't get the best ending. There is, however, a cheat code to give yourself all the bonuses and stuff. So if you're the sort of player who's just gotta get everything, we'll probably look at that later. Oh no. Trying to build my health up here. We start with 30, which, you know, not a lot. We can have up to 99. Which might sound like a lot, but really isn't. But we'll get some energy upgrades, and that'll allow us to have a bit more health. Oh no. Trying to stand on the edge of that so I can shoot that little zoomer there. That's what these guys are called, zoomers. The ones that just go back and forth in the air there, those are rippers. We can't kill those yet. We don't have very strong weapons or anything. In fact, our little beam shooter here is only the lowest level possible. There will be some upgrades to that. Okay. Just wondering if we should go grab the long beam first or not. Nah. We're gonna need missiles, I think, to get through that door anyway. You need missiles to open most every door that has anything good behind it. Ah. Did I mention I'm not super great at this whole platform jumping stuff? So why do I like Metroid so much if I'm not super great at it? I never felt like you had to be great at something to enjoy it, you know? And that's, you know, that's definitely what's going on here. I'm not super great at it, but I love it anyway. Alright, now here We just kind of want to drop down, but I don't want to take a whole lot of damage. So we're going to carefully do that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's the door I'm looking for. Ah, no. No. Run. Oh, I got hit anyway. Man, I'm getting owned by things today. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, I don't want to get too far away from that. Ah. There we go. Yeah. You'll have to forgive my inability to stand in one spot and rapid fire because I'm using a GameCube controller to play this. And while the carpal tunnel in my right hand is, it's better. It's still not 100% better. So, we're having to work around it. So bear with me. Alright, here's what we're looking for. Now we need to head back. We'll be coming back here later. Oh, don't get stuck in here. Come on. Nope. No. Down to 27 health. After working our way up to 100, we're down to 27. And all we did was travel that little ways. Like I said, I'm not super great at this game. I just enjoy playing it. And it'll be stuff like this that keeps us from getting the best ending, because I have to build up my health again on a fairly regular basis, because I just cannot avoid damage. I'm bad at it. What can I say? Now, thankfully, there are some tricks I know that'll get us through some of the more challenging parts of the platform jumping. Come on, just give me one more health. Maybe two. There we go. Ah. They know how to get me. Okay. So we are back to Gold Hallway. We got to get all the way back up to the door we came through. Which won't be difficult if I can just keep from dying and getting hit by stuff. Whee! Okay. Now from here, we need to go up. Ah, you jerk. I knew you were going to do that, too. There we go. There we go. Okay. Had to use all our missiles to get that door open. And that is the long beam upgrade. Now you remember how our shots used to not travel very far? Well, now they go all the way across the screen. And we got a nice, neat little sound effect, too. Nope. Not today, jerk. There we go. I'm never gonna get that. Okay. We're only at half health and half missiles. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. That's not very careful, is it? Alright, so we gotta build back up our very limited life and missiles. Let's see. Oh, we got a health tank coming up here pretty soon. That'll be a nice upgrade. However, we have to live long enough to get there, and that's going to be the tricky part. Missiles. Oh. You know, I gotta stop running into things. The objective here is to get more health, not less health. Okay, we're at the bottom. Usually it's easier to kill these things from the bottom up. Usually. Alright, there's the door we want to go through over there, but we are nowhere near the level of health we need to take on that little journey. So let's try to get that up there a little bit more. Hopefully without dying. Now, let's see here. We've got, we'll have a health tank to pick up, on our way to pick up the Morph Ball Bomb. So when we go into Morph Ball, there is an upgrade that lets us drop bombs. Comes in super handy. Especially because a lot of the secret passages in this game, and this is a game about finding secret passages, require the Morph Bomb in order to open those passages up. Oof. How am I back down to 49 again? Ugh. This is gonna be painfully redundant, isn't it? You know, I was thinking this might be a better way to go. I was wrong. This is not a better way to go. Okay. We're not making any progress on building our life back up. At all. None. We have made the exact opposite of progress. And we continue to make the exact opposite of progress. I'm trying to get my life built up so that we can proceed forward, because I know what's coming up is probably going to kick our butts. This is supposed to be the easy spot where we're supposed to be able to do that, be able to build our energy back up. But, like, it's not going up. We take way more damage than what we're able to collect in energy, so, like, I don't know. We might be here a while, guys. Let's try over here. Maybe we'll have better luck? I don't know. Certainly couldn't have worse luck, right? Okay, at least it's going back up now. Trying not to make this just a boring grind where all I do is collect health. Unfortunately, that's all it's becoming. Is a very boring grind where I just collect health. I promise you, this game does get more interesting later. And also, the franchise gets pretty exciting later, too. Now, I don't know that we're going to do them all in order. And we're not going to be able to do every single game in the franchise. Like, the ones on DS, the DS and the DSi. No real way to play those on stream without an emulator, and I don't wanna have to do it on emulators. Finally, we have the health. Okay. Now we're going to very carefully make our way across. And we're going to very carefully try not to die or fall into the lava down below, because that will it won't kill us immediately. I mean, we have a real good opportunity to jump out, but as you can see, it does deplete health. Oh, I totally screwed that up. I'm supposed to roll under that guy, and I did not. Ow. See, this is why I needed us to have 100 life, because we were not going to hang on to much of it. Ah, you jerk. Oh. Okay. It could not have come at a better time. That little blue square up by our health meter, up by the EN at the top of the screen, indicates that we have an extra energy tank. That's a full 99 energy. If I don't waste it swimming in lava. So we've gone from being able to have 99 to having 199, approximately. Alright, so the next upgrade we need is further ahead. See, there's plenty to worry about in this game without having to worry about where you're going. So, if you're going to take on this game and it's your first time, or even if it's your 80th time, whatever, I highly recommend having a map. Unless you have the game memorized, take a map. There's plenty of them online. They're all over the place. They will serve you well. This is the Morph Ball Bomb. When we're in our little Morph Ball, we hit the B button, and we can drop little bombs. And they can also bounce us up. It's also a neat little trick we can do. If I can time it right. Yeah, no, I suck at the timing on that anyway. But you can bounce yourself up pretty high using the Morph Ball Bomb bounce trick. Take some practice, though. And there's, again, the whole timing of it. Like, good luck. If you're a better gamer than I am, you'll probably have an easier chance at it. And there's a pretty good likelihood that you're a better gamer than I am. Most people are. I am mediocre at best, and I am aware of it. But that's okay. You don't have to be great at something to enjoy playing it. You don't have to be great at something to enjoy doing it. We've all known people who really thought that, you know, someday they'd be able to be a famous rapper. You know? But then when you hear them, they're not good. That's okay. You know? As long as they enjoy what they're doing. Oh, jeez. I am just gonna swim the whole way, aren't I? Now, obviously, if you're good at something, then you can get paid for it, because nobody wants to pay to watch you flail. But there is no prerequisite. There's what I'm looking for. Ow. Ah, jeez, you just... The game picks the worst possible time to slow down because it's loading too many sprites. Now, this game was originally released on the Famicom Disk System. Which was basically a Japanese alternative Nintendo. I mean, it was still Nintendo. It's just, you know, over there they called it the Famicom system. And their Famicom, their Nintendo, was different than what we're familiar with here in the States. And maybe even some European countries, in that they had a disk drive for theirs. And they could save games. I know some cartridges for the Nintendo allowed you to be able to save games, like The Legend of Zelda. This right here, this is the Ice Beam. We now have the ability to freeze our enemies. And boy, does that ever come in handy. I'm just gonna wait for these guys to march their little behinds back over here. Now, we could march ourselves all the way back to the beginning. Because there is a spot there where we can get an energy tank now because we have the ice beam. But I'm going to quick reset right here. The way I'm doing this is pausing the game and then hold select and press up. Now, because I'm on the Game Boy Advance cartridge, it allows me to just save. So we're going to go ahead and hit yes. But we have a password here. If we wrote that down and entered that in later, it would give us the exact same start that we're getting right now. You might be like, well, why'd you go all the way back to the beginning? Because I have the ice beam. Now you see this little guy here. I think this is the one that I want to march all the way to the end. Oh, no. I forgot, there's still another room I have to go. Alright, we want to let that little zoomer up there, and there's two of them there. We want to let them crawl along the ceiling here. Don't lose them. Don't shoot them. Don't kill them. No, dang it. But there's an energy tank there. Now, there's two ways to get it. One of them that I've seen says, oh, just, let the dude over there, little bird thing, fly underneath here. Too much work. Trust me, too much work. You are better off not doing that at all. I've tried it that way. It's better to just let one of these little zoomers make their way up to the ceiling. I screwed that up. I shot twice. Come on, you stupid bird. Now, we're going to try very hard not to kill these guys. But we need to freeze them in position. Shoot that hole in the ceiling to grab the energy tank. Okay, looks like we just have one this time. Managed to get them to separate. Right about there. No. Ah, no. Alright, see if we still have that other one. Yes, we do. Good for us. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, we have another one here. Let's march him to the end. Oh, two. It's two again. You know, when I did this yesterday, it did not take this many tries to get it right. Oh, come on. The annoying part is how close we were. Because we were very close. They don't give you a lot of time though. You gotta really get it right. There we go. Alright, that's 2 energy tanks. Die, bird. Yeah, the alternative method for getting that energy tank is to try to lure that bird under that wall that you have to morph ball under, which you can do. But then, once you get him to the other side, then you have to freeze him in the right spot. I don't know, some of you might have better luck doing it that way. I never do. I just simply don't. Ever. But we have almost 300 life, which means we aren't as fragile as we once were. It's an improvement. I wouldn't exactly say we're making great time, though. Of course. Having an okay time, though. I mean, it might not seem like I am, but I'm having a good time. Now, currently we only have 5 missiles. We're still not super dangerous. Yeah, we can freeze things, but we're still not super dangerous. We definitely want to be getting more missile upgrades. Really? Come on. I did not come to this planet just to feed the fauna. There we go. Ah! Now, if we ever manage to finish this game, the next one that I want to take on is a very controversial choice. It is not the second one in the series. It is not the second one, like, story-wise, that I'm aware of, anyway. I mean, chronologically, it's not the second one. By story release, it's not the second one. So what are we doing? Why are we doing it? Because I need to get it out of the way. Is why. It is probably the worst one in the entire series. But thankfully, it's a short game. Relative to the other games. And that's Other M on the Nintendo Wii. Now, controversial decision, yes. Also, controversial game. For you see, they made some very interesting choices when they made the second one. Or, not the second one, when they made Other M. Decisions that left people scratching their heads. Especially here in the States. I don't know how it was... Ooh, excuse me, got the hiccups now. I don't know how it was in other countries. Japan, though, I did see a video. On the Japanese release of the game. And while I don't speak Japanese, I did have it explained. There was a lot lost in translation. A lot. So, the game itself, like the actual, like, development and gameplay and such, isn't the worst. But the game did suffer. The game did suffer from some very strange choices made by the localization team. The people who did the voice for Samus, the people who wrote the script for the English translation. Very weird choices. Very weird choices were made. Alright. This next part, I got here yesterday, and It drove me absolutely nuts. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. All right. We have 3 rippers, and we are supposed to ice beam these guys. And then there's this waver that we're supposed to ice beam as well in order to get up to the next platform. However, getting that waver to cooperate in the short amount of time we have to do so, it's a nightmare. So, there's a little interesting cheat method here that we're going to employ. If I can get myself to line up proper. Oh, too close. What you want to do to make this work for you is you want to stand just inside the door. Like, you want the door to close on you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to press down and immediately press up. And you pop up a little bit. And once you get up to the corner of the screen, you're going to tap A a bunch of times to advance the screen. Because the screen doesn't advance unless you're actually jumping, which means you have to hit the jump button. Now, if you do this wrong, you can get stuck. Do not go into morph ball mode. So when you press down, immediately press up. Because once you're in morph ball mode, you are stuck in morph ball mode. Because you're in the wall. Still easier than trying to freeze the 3 rippers and the wave little Waverly enemy at the very top. Quicker too. Because, yeah, you have to freeze these 2 and then that guy, and before they manage to unthaw, remember, you only have a couple of seconds before they unthaw. You need, for this little wavy guy, to be in the right spot that you can freeze him to reach that platform. Oh no! No! I got stuck in the wall. See, this is why you can't let yourself go into morph ball mode. And even doing your best, sometimes it's going to happen. So, what can we do here? Well, the only thing we can do is that quick reset. We'll go ahead and save our progress, though. We've made pretty good progress. So we've got a new password there. Now, it does mean we're back to 30 health. That sucks. So we're gonna have to farm health for a little while. And I know you might be thinking, is it really shorter to do it the way that you were doing it with the whole being inside the wall thing? Yes. Yes, it is. Because, believe it or not, I was at it for an hour trying to freeze those rippers and having zero luck. They just weren't doing it. They weren't having it. They were like, "Nope, we're not gonna cooperate with you at all." And yeah. Did I get stuck in the wall a couple of times yesterday? Yes. Was still quicker getting up doing the wall jump though, even with getting stuck and having to come back here, having to farm up all my health. Now, there is an alternate path I think we can take. At least to get to... I mean, we might go a little out of order, but... at this stage, going a little out of order isn't going to hurt us. Now, these somersault jumps are very useful later. We're going to get an upgrade that turns those into an attack. However, it does mean we'll have to be careful. We'll have to know when to jump from a standing start and when to jump from a moving start. If you're moving, you do the somersault. If you jump from a standing start, it's just a normal jump. Seriously? Let's not die to a zoomer and a ripper that we just keep bouncing between. That would be stupid and embarrassing. Alright, so we're back in the gold corridor. Now, I think if we go just up here, we should be able to make our way to our goal either way. We'll try this way first, see how bad it gets. If it's pretty terrible, we'll come back and try the door thing again. I mean, they both come with risks. One of them, we have to do a quick save and, like, you know, start over. The other one, we could get beaten up pretty badly by a whole bunch of bad guys. We don't know. So far, so good. Are you serious? I don't know when they put a ripper there. I don't remember there being a ripper there. Okay, things are getting crazy. But hey, there's a missile. And I'm in the lava again. Yeah, no. Try to build our life back up a little bit without losing any more of it. Carefully. Very carefully. was gonna say, they run out of upgrade or pickups to give us. There we go. The worst part is we're only getting like 5 at a time. So this is tedious. I understand that. But with any luck, we'll be nearly done. Not with the game, but with this area. Because we've only got a couple more upgrades to get here in Brinstar. God, stop falling in the lava! Come on. I know you're not out of health upgrades. Come on. Ah, my nose itches. Okay, what is going on here? These things are... They've stopped giving health. Alright, heck with y'all then. If there are no more health to be gotten, then I'm gonna go play elsewhere. That'll give us full health. Okay. Now. We got the energy tank. We got the missiles. We have to go back, though. Because the Valeria suit... no. Don't die. I just got all that life. I don't need to lose it now. I should hope you recognize this. Okay, this bird is starting to annoy me. Yeah, this is the original Metroid. This is where it all starts. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's not there. Jump! Ah, get out of the lava, damn it. There we go. Maybe at its finest, but I am terrible at it. Okay, they're pretty determined to just not give me any more health upgrades here. They've decided I have had more than my fair share. I am not allowed any more. Which is fair. Okay. There it is. Okay. Here's where it's going to get tricky. All right. Remember the wall trick? We've already screwed it up. Okay. Ah! No. How much stuff is going to try to chisel away at my life right here? Apparently everything. Okay. Now, there is an upgrade that allows you to jump higher. Which is what you're supposed to get before you go after this upgrade. But we're right there. Like it's just right there. We're so close. All we got to do is keep from screwing up in the next few seconds. There we go. Ah. And there it is. The Varia suit upgrade. Now, the Varia suit is actually the result of kind of a very weird mistranslation. It was supposed to be barrier suit. But it got mistranslated fairly early in the series, and they just kept it. They stayed with Varia suit. I don't know, it's kind of cool, I guess. Trying to build my life back up, not deplete it. Yeah, no, I can't reach that. Boy, this is going great, isn't it? I am back to that whole I'm trying to make my life go up and it's going down instead. I mean, at least I've got more missiles. So yeah, the next thing we have to do is get to Norfair. And if you saw where we had the first missile pickup, it's all the way over there. If we had kept going instead of turning around and going the other way, going back the way we came, we eventually would have come to an elevator. And that elevator takes us to Norfair. And had we been ready for it, we could have done it. But we definitely were not ready for it. Now, we're closer to ready for it. I mean, it's still me playing, so, you know. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. Like, my goal was just, 2 hours. Looks like, if that's all I stream today, we're only getting to Norfair. We're not even going to get to explore much of Norfair. I'm not too upset by that, but, like, I do kind of wish I had made a little bit better progress today. Anyway, we're supposed to take less damage with the Varia suit. So while that seems legit, once again, it's still me playing this game. So we're probably still going to take a lot of damage. But we have made some pretty good progress. We're about halfway to where we need to be for energy tanks. There are extra tanks to be gotten in this game, but like only the first 6 really matter. I think it's 6. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, I'm already starting to yawn. That's not a good sign. I mean, don't take that as a sign that this game is boring. I'm just a very, very tired Murph. I did it again. Nope. 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 I'm starting to feel like the game has seriously cut me off on the health upgrades. They've just decided I've had enough. Which, again, fair. I've kind of, kind of abused the privilege, haven't I? I can't help it, I'm terrible. I mean, I could get good, but... Alright, that was where we got our first missile upgrade. We're gonna die. Alright. Now, assuming we can get to the elevator from here without getting hit, we're going to Norfair with full health. Yeah. Alright. Here's where things get serious. And also where I have to turn the page in the guide. Okay, so, Norfair. Here's the elevator from Brinstar. There's another ice beam over there. We don't need that. We will need it later, though. Because, yeah. At some point in this, we're going to pick up a wave beam, which we're going to need because it does a little bit more... does a little bit more damage and stuff. Also allows us to shoot things on the floor. Our main interest, though, is going to be in acquiring the screw attack. Getting there, though, is going to be... whew. It's going to be a chore. It's going to be a chore. So, let's see what we can do. Hopefully, we're not going to die. That guy takes a lot of damage, doesn't he? Ow. Okay. Our first missile upgrade. We want to try to keep going. Hopefully this one isn't a dead end. Oh no, we can go through here. See, I was kind of worried I'd hit this wall and this would be a dead end. Because one thing this map isn't super great about, it's letting me know which ones are the dead ends. Another missile upgrade. Okay. So I think that might actually be a dead end. Ugh. I tell you, once I have that screw attack, things are gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot nicer. I just got out of the lava. You gotta... knock it off. Alright, so there's the elevator again. Right? These old games, man. Come on. Nope, I'm just gonna have to swim. Well, the reason we've got the big black borders on the screen here is because I'm playing it for the Game Boy Advance. So I'm playing it on a Game Boy player. So it's not exactly the best way to be showing this game, but not an emulator. This is a Game Boy player, hooked in through a GameCube. I try not to do emulation if I can avoid it, because I feel like being able to bring people the games I actually own on the systems that, you know, I can stream them on is just way better than emulating those systems. So I try to bring as close to a true... Oh, come on, get out of... Nope, 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 nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, you son of a... I'm stuck. I'm dead. Oh, no, not dead. Almost. Ah, okay. But yeah, I wanted to be able to play the game as close to on a cartridge I need that to go away. Now, there are actually a couple of different ways I could have played Metroid. It's available as... Oh, for crying out loud. Could something not try to kill me for 10 seconds? There we go. Ah! Just, no, 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 no. Dang it! This again? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not getting out of here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know. I'm about to die because I can't get out of the freaking lava. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, we better save. All right. Yeah, there's some of those little spots where if you're stuck in the lava and, like, you're just under the corner of a tile right above you, it'll be really hard to move, be really hard to get stuck, or be really hard to get out of there. I don't know why I keep getting stuck in those, but I get stuck in those a lot. I guess I'm just lucky. And now I have to start at 30 health and everything trying to kill me. Alright. We need to backtrack a little bit and find a gentler place to refill our health. Because at 15, we're dead. We encounter anything and we're toast. Ah, there. Don't have to listen to the stupid beep now. Bird pipe! Awesome. Yeah, gotta farm more health. I've done this like 6 times just on this stream alone. It's not been pretty. It has not been pretty. Never said I was real good at the Metroid, just that I like to play the Metroid. What level are we on? There aren't levels. There's just progress you've made. Right now we're in Bryn Star, which is the beginning zone. That there's only like 4 zones, though. 4 or 5 zones. But you will travel back and forth between them all. We've gotten 3 health tanks and 3 missile upgrades. There's still a lot of missile upgrades to get. We've got the long beam. We got the ice beam. We got the Varia suit. I mean, the only real way to discuss your progress in Metroid is in what you've picked up. Because there aren't levels. And you can make your way through this game any which way you want. Like, any direction, any... You know, if you can find a way to get through it, you can get through it. How far are we from the end, though? Quite a ways. That would be fair to say. But yeah, Metroid was probably one of the first open world sort of games where you could just literally go anywhere. Some of the harder areas are blocked off by what upgrades you've picked up, Like, very first thing you get, Morph Ball. If you don't pick up the Morph Ball, you ain't going anywhere. Because you're literally confined to the very, 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 very start first 2 screens. If you haven't figured out that you have to pick up the Morph Ball. And how to use it. And then, picking up any other kind of upgrade after that pretty much requires that you have missiles. Because most of them are behind red doors, and you have to have missiles to open the red doors. Thankfully, though, there are missile tanks everywhere. So picking one of those up is usually just a matter of finding the one that's closest to you and collecting it. After that, though, like the Varia suit that I have now is supposed to be behind a door that you can only access once you've acquired high jump boots. I don't have high jump boots, but I have the Varia suit because I used a nifty little glitch that's in the game that allows you to scale up the side of walls. Now, I don't recommend using the door jump glitch to scale up just any old walls, because there are some where if you try to use that trick, you're going to end up in a weird off-the-map sort of place. Kind of like how Super Mario Brothers had the negative world. Or the minus world. That was just very weird glitchiness. Basically out of bounds, yeah. I mean, there are rooms and stuff to explore out of bounds, but they're going to be very glitchy. You can get trapped inside of various doors and stuff if you go the wrong direction. Because it's basically just garbage that they use to fill in the rest of the space. However, some of it is actually kind of interesting. There's one that I saw, and if you want to check that out, You Can Beat Video Games, the YouTube channel, has a neat little guide video where they explored some of the out-of-bounds areas using the door jump glitch. And there's even an alternative area to fight Ridley, one of the bosses of the game. Have they decided I don't get any more health? I think they've decided I don't get any more health. Yep. They're tired of giving me health. I don't need any more missiles. I really don't. I can't hold anymore. Yet. I need more life, though. There we go. We're on our last tank. So we've been at this for 2 hours now. We're not getting the best ending. Obviously. Because we're nowhere near the end yet. And I don't mean we've been farming health for 2 hours, though it does feel like it. Best ending for the game is achievable. I believe it's under 2 hours, I think. If it takes you 10 hours, you get the worst ending. We're probably getting that one. Because I'm probably not even going to be able to beat the game today. I was hoping that I wasn't so rusty, but no, I am very, very rusty. I am not great at this game. I like this game, though. It is a fun game. The exploration part of it makes it very entertaining. And this one really did set the pattern for what became known as Metroidvania games. This game and Castlevania 2 started this whole thing where it's a side scroller and you have to unlock various new areas. And you unlock those various areas by picking up different upgrades. Now, as with most games, there's usually a sequence in order in which these upgrades should be picked up. But games like Metroid, they often have what's called sequence breaking, where you don't necessarily have to go in order. Which is great. Oh, there we go. Ah, right into the lava, of course. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright, we want to go down. Oh hey, there's a hole here. If I am where I think I am, I am. Awesome. High jump boots. This is one of those, you don't necessarily need it, but it sure is gonna help kind of upgrades. Ah! Congratulations, Zube. We just got ourselves the high jump boots, which means we can jump so much higher. Not that it really seems to be helping us much. Oh, come on. There we go. Teeny tiny bubble hopping. Oh. Okay. We may actually make it to the screw attack yet. The high jump boots was not something we were going to be picking up when we picked them up. We picked those up a little early. I had intended to grab the screw attack and then come back for the high jump, but we don't always get to pick the order. Catch me. Aw. Come on, catch me. Catch me. Ah, there we go. Hold up, let's see here. Yes, I believe it's this way. Oh, of course. Oh, come on. Can I just stand on any platform without dying for 10 seconds, please? That would be terrific. They're not going to let me, though, are they? Screw attack! Now, every time we somersault jump, we're doing a very powerful attack. That's going to come in very handy. Okay, so, now, we need... Next, the wave beam. Okay, so there's nothing in there. They tricked us. Seriously? There we go. Come on, just... let me out of the lava! We still can't beat everything with the screw attack, though. Okay, so I think we want to go this way. Oops, Dark Souls is nothing. Nothing if you've played Nintendo, like original Nintendo. Dark Souls ain't got nothing on the old school stuff. People think they've got it tough with the, you know, Dark Souls games and stuff. Nah. Play Metroid. Play the original Metroid. You want to know hard? Exactly. The real pain is original Nintendo. I don't think this is where I want to be, is it? I knew it. It was a trick. Oh, no. Dark Souls is a struggle. Metroid is pain. Like, kids these days, they're used to struggling with their video games. We grew up with pain. The games actually bit ya. Oh, no. No! Get out of there. Come on. Get out. Come on. Come on. Ah, it's a slow, painful death. See, I am really good about getting trapped in these weird little corners where I just cannot get out. Like, this is my specialty when it comes to Metroid. This right here, my helmet is caught under this corner, please help, while I die in this stream. Yeah. Yeah. And I am just about dead because I cannot get free. Come on! Get out of there! Yeah, there's the warning. And I died. Ah. Yeah, we'll save that. Like, I've seen other people play Metroid. Can't you dodge or anything? No. Like, you can wiggle out from under there, but it's a series of tapping the jump and over and, like, you know, left, right, you know, trying to wiggle out. But there's no dodge. You can't go into morph ball mode and just roll out of that. No, you're genuinely stuck. I have wiggled out a few times. So it is possible to get out of there. It's just a real pain in the butt. And getting stuck in there. Like, that's genuinely something I seem to be just super good at. I've watched all kinds of other playthroughs on this. You know what I don't see? Them getting stuck like I do in the lava. Like, they'll land in the lava, but they don't get stuck under things the way that I do. And they're like, oh, you just gotta hop out and you're done. And it's like, yeah, try it when you're when I've gotten you stuck. We'll see how well this whole, oh, you just hop out and you're good. No, you're not. Get you wedged under something. So now we're back to health farming again, because, you know, that's a thing we have to do. I want to try to get the wave beam, though, and try to pick up some more missiles, because the next thing we need to do is we need to go fight Ridley. And for our fight with Ridley, we're going to want the wave beam. We may even want to pick up another health tank somewhere. And then we have to go fight Crad. Or Kraid. But yeah, uh, the number of different ways I could have streamed this game are actually kind of impressive. Because the original Metroid was a bonus on Metroid Prime. If you plugged in a completed Metroid Fusion with the Game Boy Advance link cable that connected it to the GameCube, you could unlock an extra where you were able to play the original Metroid. I still have a save file where that's possible, so I could have played that. Could have played it through there. I think it may have been one of the games you could also get in the original Animal Crossing, I think. Metroid Zero, which was a remake of the original Metroid on Game Boy Advance, also had the original Metroid as an unlockable. So there was that option as well. Plus, it's also available on the Nintendo Switch online service through their NES emulator. In addition to that, I have the well, you know when the Nintendo Classic, the Mini Classic came out? A whole bunch of Chinese companies released a similar product that basically ran the entire collection of Nintendo games. I mean, these weren't officially licensed. These were just knockoffs. I got one of those. I wanted to get one of the official ones from Nintendo that only had like 30 games on it, but it was, you know, officially licensed Nintendo product. That's the one that I wanted. Still want to get it, but picked up one of the knockoffs. You know, for now, I believe that's got Metroid on it. The Wii, I believe, on their Virtual Console back when that was a thing, you could buy Metroid. I know you can get Metroid on the eShop for the 3DS. Unfortunately, I can't stream 3DS. Otherwise, I'd be able to stream the DS games as well. At least, not without an emulator. And again, I'm trying to avoid emulators. It's kind of one of those gray areas. I know there are other streamers that do it, and that's fine. I don't mind that other people are doing it. But I'm trying to bring like the actual like Nintendo experience as Nintendo delivered it. May not be the original way, because I don't have an original Nintendo. I wish I did. I actually did manage to hang on to mine until a few years ago. Then a friend of mine offered to buy it for like $200. Which is a pretty good deal for a Nintendo. And I think I only paid originally like $50 for it because I bought it off of another friend of mine. Because I sold off the one that I had as a kid. Absolutely wish I kept it. Because now, trying to get your hands on one, whew, good luck. You're better off buying one of those Chinese knockoffs. They're not giving me any more health upgrades. Now the the GameCube that I am playing on with the Game Boy Advance player has been modified. The Game Boy Advance player is supposed to come with a disc that allows you to boot up the player. However, trying to get your hands on one of those costs as much as a brand new system. And I mean like current generation system. You may as well buy a brand new Switch instead and play your games that way. It's cheaper. And I'm not kidding. It's cheaper. So, I managed to buy the player, just the, the hardware adapter thing that lets you plug your Game Boy Advance games into the GameCube for fairly cheap. Bought it used. I think it might even be a Japanese import. I'm not sure, but it was super cheap. That part of it. However, doesn't come with a disc because the expensive part is the software. For whatever reason, you can buy all the Game Boy Advance players you want, but to buy a startup disc, it's gonna cost you a lot. A mortgage payment and a half at least. Like, they're expensive. And ridiculously so. But I have done, in the past, a little soft modding, particularly on the Nintendo Wii, because the homebrew scene on the Nintendo Wii was actually really fascinating back in the day. And people came out with some pretty cool stuff. So I have dabbled with emulators before. It's not a thing I'm totally foreign to, and it's just, for my channel, I'm trying to provide authentic Nintendo experience when I can. And if I can't, well, skip it, because I have plenty of other games to play. But, my GameCube does have an emulator on it. One of the Nintendo Wiis that I have also has an emulator on it. But that's because my child has a really bad habit of playing with game discs and cartridges in ways that, increase the wear and tear on them. He's autistic. I've tried teaching him to take good care of these things, but he'd rather, pretend they're demolition derby cars and, things like that. So I had to remove a lot of that stuff. Oh, you have a great day, Ube. Sorry. I can't even talk. So for some stuff, I have used emulators, but here I'm trying to do something a little different. Ah, I missed that one. Alright, once I get my health up here, I'm gonna make one final push for the wave beam. And if I get it, great. If I don't, we're calling it a day. I just... Ugh. I've been fighting a nap all day. Plus, I have to get ready for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do something a little different. Something I haven't done before. Not on this channel, anyway. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I don't imagine it's gonna go super swimmingly awesome, because I don't really have much of an audience to work with. I mean, Ube and the Knitting Link show up most of the time. But, I don't know. I'm gonna do something that's hopefully gonna be a bit more interactive. If it goes well, I'm hoping that it'll be a regular weekly thing that I can do. But it's going to be kind of skirting some limitations that social media platforms have been putting on things lately. Because I want to be able to talk about conspiracies. And, you know, some fringe beliefs that people have had. You know, like Flat Earth Society and the people who believe... The people who believe lizard people are real. People who still believe in a hollow earth, you know? But I want to be able to talk about these things objectively. I'd also like to open that discussion up to, you know, people to be able to chime in with their 2 cents, you know? Like, if I can get a flat earther to hop into stream and tell us why it is they think that the world is flat. Like, what's really behind that, you know? Why do they trust the evidence of, you know, Facebook chat groups instead of, you know, scientists? Where's the mistrust come from? I think that'd be an interesting conversation to have. But that's not all. Oh no, there's more. Am I even going the right way? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. We'll find out. If it turns out I'm not going the right way, like I said, this is the final attempt. If I'm not going the right way, then I'm not going the right way. Plain and simple. But I think I'm going the right way. I'm going a way. And I don't mean like I'm going away, but like I'm going a direction. And according to the map, this should get me where I'm trying to go. Maybe. No, this is not the right way. I was hoping this would get me over there, but no. No, it is not going to do that. This is the wrong way. Anyway. Yeah, this is the way to Ridley's lair. We're not quite ready for Ridley yet. Ah, you stupid. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that means we gotta go back the other way. So anyway, yeah, with this whole, oh no, don't get stuck under the things. The sort of things I'd like to talk about: spooky stuff, ghosts, UFOs. You know, have you had an encounter with the Men in Black before? Have you seen strange lights in the sky? Have you ever met a full-form spectral apparition? So I used to be. It's been a while since I actually did anything like that, though. But I used to be a ghost hunter. Not like official with taps, you know. No, this is sort of our own, like, local thing. Also, I would have had some differing opinions from the folks at Taps. But, I mean, I've experienced stuff. I've had interesting experiences as, you know, a result of my time as a ghost hunter. Again, though, like, my beliefs about ghosts do differ from those of other people that I know. Significantly. And, you know, these are conversations I would enjoy having with people. You know, find out what it is they're, you know, they think that they're seeing when they have those experiences. Not in a, you know, not trying to be in a super judgmental kind of way with it either, but like, you know, genuinely see if we can't get to some answers, you know? Now that said, I expect there to be some wackos with some weird ideas and extremely strange opinions. I mean, there are probably people who are going to think exactly that of mine. After all, I'm an atheist, you know? I don't believe in spirits. But I do believe that people are experiencing something. I'm just gonna end up dying if I don't kill these guys. It's you or me, pal! There we go. So, I'm hoping to explore some interesting ideas. You know, without being judgmental with, you know, what people want to believe or anything, you know. Without, but also without furthering, you know, these beliefs in conspiracy theories and such, because, like, I'm not into, you know, furthering the agenda of the Flat Earth Society at all. I think that's a little weird. But it would be interesting to talk to someone who's, you know, who's been there. You know? Not like been to the edge of the world or anything, but like, you know, because nobody's been to the edge of the world. It doesn't exist. But, you know, talk to someone who's been in those circles, you know, been in those groups as a believer. But again, not to give them a platform to, you know, to air their tinfoil hat theories, but, like, you know, genuinely find out, you know, why. What is the appeal there? Now, that's not all I'd want to do. I mean, it's not just oh, let's you know, let's pick on the flat earthers. You know, that's not the kind of content I'm going for here. And not, you know, let's talk about my own theories on paranormal junk. But, like, I'd also like to do a deep dive into the Mothman prophecies, you know? If you've ever read that, if you're ever a fan of that, if you ever even saw the Richard Gere movie, you know, this is all based on an event that took place in the 1960s, I want to say like 64, 65, in West Virginia. It was a thing that happened. People experienced some weird stuff. I don't know that they ever got any kind of answer. I don't imagine that many of them did. Oh, okay, so. Just picked up a missile tank. I'm kind of lost. I'm not really sure where I am right now, as far as this game goes. Like, I was not expecting that to end in a missile tank there. So I think I got turned around somewhere. Oh no! No! Okay. That's one of those lava traps you can't get out of. Like, the walls are too high. We have high jump boots. There's no way out of that. But we're also coming up to 3 hours. I really wasn't intending to stream for a full 3 hours, but I figured we're doing okay as far as progress goes. But we'll have to come back to this. So, yeah. Tomorrow we're going to start with a just chatting session, I think. First one. In what I'm hoping will be an ongoing, you know, thing, depending upon how well it goes. I'm going to look into a few different topics to talk about. Probably narrow it down to maybe 3. Talk about each one for a little bit. And if people would like to join in on the conversation, they're more than welcome to. I hope they do, because otherwise it's going to be kind of boring. But, something that harkens back to those old, late night radio talk shows where you can call in and, yeah, I saw a UFO once and it was, or yes, I've had experiences with the paranormal. I want people to be able to tell me their stories. You know? I have stories. They're interesting. But I also like to hear other people's stories. Now, am I necessarily going to believe everything that someone tells me? Absolutely not. I'm a critical thinker. Uh, I don't believe things without evidence. And again, I'm not looking to give a platform to tinfoil hat theories. But I would like to talk about some of the weirder stuff that we as a society have experienced. I want to venture into spooky territory. I want to talk about, the sort of places where I would go if I was still ghost hunting. I want to talk about, if I were on the hunt for Bigfoot, how I would do that. If I wanted to prove that the Loch Ness monster was real, what kind of criteria would I need to meet in order to prove that Nessie exists? That kind of stuff. And I want to have a good, healthy discussion about it. And I'd love for people to join me on that. I think it would be. I think it could still be beneficial, but got to be careful when introducing something like that. A lot of places on social media nowadays, if you even have the word conspiracies in your title, you will get booted. Like, they will flag your stuff and they will shadow ban you, and they'll be like, yeah, we're not giving you an audience for this nonsense. And I can understand why. I just feel like um, the approach they're taking is kind of a scorched earth, all or nothing sort of approach to that. What I'm hoping, though, is we can still have those kinds of conversations, but in a healthier, you know, more enlightened space where it's, let's actually take a look at what's going on here. You know, what did people actually see? What did people actually experience? Um, and how did they come to the beliefs based on those experiences? Based on just, boil it down to the basic facts, Because people see ghosts all the time. But then they believe ghosts are spirits from the hereafter come back to pass along a message or take care of some unfinished business or something. And it's like, how do you get from point A to point B with that? As an atheist, I don't see it. And it's not that I don't understand religion. I do. I I didn't start atheist, you know. My mom's a Catholic. I've been to church. I used to go to Sunday school. I've read the Bible. I don't remember most of it, but I've read it. It's a very weird book. But yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like there's still room to be able to have those conversations without them getting, weird, without them giving platform to lunatics and stuff like that. And I think it's still necessary, especially, if we're looking at exploring what's going on in our world. Uh, and especially now, when we've got, you know, misinformation being spread on social media. Maybe taking a look at who actually benefits from that and why this information is so hard to stamp out could be of benefit. Unfortunately, a lot of the same platforms that we would have to have those conversations aren't allowing those conversations because, again, scorched earth, all or nothing, and they just don't want anyone talking about anything like that. Not because they're trying to cover anything up, but because they're trying to prevent more misinformation being spread. And a lot of the places that enable these kind of conversations typically turn into a platform for spreading ridiculous conspiracy theories. So, got to be careful if that's the way I'm going to proceed. Making sure that that's not what my uh, it's not what my channel becomes about. We're still going to be playing video games. We're still going to be uh, doing code. Wednesday will be another Python tutorial session. Hopefully, we'll actually get to finishing our app because I have an idea on how we're going to approach that. I don't know that we're going to have the entire solution written in one session, but we'll make some progress. Going to try to present that information in as no nonsense, basic, real simple terms and everything as we possibly can. Thursday we'll be back to playing Metroid. Friday is The Legend of Zelda again. We'll be back to hunting down Korok seeds and mini bosses. That's right, we've got Taluses to hunt. I've already hunted down all the Hinoxes and all the Moldugas. I did that while farming for mats, but I left the Taluses. There's like 40 of them. We fought 9. So I figured I'd save the rest of those, do those on stream. That way, there's a little more for us to do. But mostly what we have left there is Korok seed hunting. And then we're also going to probably give a try to a little bit of hard mode, do a little physics breaking, glitch exploration with that game. That's going to be some fun. Then Saturday, another public domain horror movie. Last week, this past Saturday night, we did A Bucket of Blood. And originally, that was a double feature. They would have A Bucket of Blood and this next movie I'm going to be showing, Attack of the Giant Leeches. So, tune in for that. You're not going to want to miss it. A lot of good stuff coming. Yeah, hopefully some good stuff coming. Some good changes, some good additions to the channel. We'll see how it goes. But that's all for me today. I thank you all very much for watching and for tuning in. And check out these credits.